to see how Plains will navigate this matchup against Docmorales, but Docmorales is coming in with the Dawson into the mix.
Yeah, you got Dawson with, obviously like his tricky movement and air stalling and all in his range. But Jamie can kind of force the issue a little bit with how like his forward momentum. So it's not always like can coast on your range. So we're about to see how this goes.
All right, here we go. Play is
with the roundhouse, but we still pressing in. Gets a little drink. So I guess that's one thing. If you see Dawson stalling too much, go ahead and take a sip.
Yeah, why not? Get some hydration going on. Oh my God, dive kick on the limb there from Plains.
That comes down with the floating Fierce, one of Dawson's best strong footy tools.
Nice, good conversion here from Doc.
Yep, sees the float and is drinking. So Plains has some idea of what they're trying to do here. All right, Yoga Plains use that Yoga Arch to cover the approach, but we find an opening.
Oh no, unfortunate drop there by Plains as he recovers, but runs in, walks right into that. Docmorales is throwing out these normals here, creating this navigating maze that Plains is going to have to get through just off of a pixel, but that's not going to work out for this round. Let's see if Plains can recover from this.
Yeah, Plains was heavily focusing on using the parry to kind of preemptively stop the limbs, but Docmorales is like, well, I just won't push anything.
Yeah. But right now, Docmorales has really good control. Oh, the raw DI, not today, good sir.
I feel like Plains is making a lot of decisions around the float, and it's kind of costing, but we get some momentum here. We're pushing Dawson to the corner. Not a lot of defensive options for Dawson.
Yeah, nice. Okay, we forego the sweep. Oh,
no.
I felt like that was a little too, I kind of saw that coming type of territory, because I was surprised that he didn't go for a drink to try to just to try to get a mix-up here. But let's see what happens if he can recover from this. He definitely has the resources to make this happen.
Goes for the air. There, EX Fireball.
Yo, EX Bakai in the mix? Oh, not today.
Floats just around the one little edge of the dive kick there and gets the hit. Yeah, that drive impact turned what was excellent momentum into a round losing proposition. Went from winning to fighting on the back foot.
Yeah, I feel like Plains kind of handed that one a bit here, but let's see what the second game is looking like for Plains here.
Right, yeah, roundhouse making contact. We're drive rushing in. We're pushing Dawson to the corner. Now, one of the things that Plains is going to have to do is present a reactive answer to the floats. And instead of trying to hedge after the fact, because that round, the float Fierce is kind of ripping them apart, but Plains is pushing in.
Nice, solid tech there, coming out there. Okay.
That was almost a very ill-fated dive kick, and good reaction on the teleport. Oh, yeah, got a drive reversal out of there.
Oh, he caught him on that drive.
Yeah, that was a very bold roundhouse, but it works. And catches the medium punch again, like you mentioned earlier with the dive kick.
Okay, if he jump throw gets tech, nope. That's one of the things against Dawson's weakness here is that for defensive pressure.
Yeah, and Dawson can't just jump out of the corner like most characters can, right? Most characters can jump out of the corner, take the DP, and go back to neutral. But Dawson's just kind of floaty there, so you might get a little more.
Yeah, I feel like when Dawson gets caged, it's kind of set in stone here. Oh, we got 2 drinks already. Okay.
That was like a whiff on his drink, saw the roundhouse, and just went ahead and took a sip there in the recovery.
Oh, we getting a little tricky right now.
Yeah, we dancing in the streets right now, and a perfect parry to get Docmorales out of there. Uses the EX Yoga Arch to get out of there.
Okay, now level 4. Extremely dangerous, high potency, access to all of Jamie's moves. Let's see how Plains gonna get this done. Yep. And he does. This should. No? Interesting. Okay.
Had the level 3.
Okay, here we go. Yep, he's gonna get the conversion here into the level 3 for sure. Plains taking that game right back here from the previous adjustments that he had to make to get there. So it's now 1-1 territory. And just a reminder, good folks at home, this is first and 3 all the way for that top 8.
That's true. Some good adjustments by Plains, especially aggression more. Now you're seeing Docmorales wait a bit more and try testing those strings.
All right.
Yoga Arch.
Okay. Maybe change up the momentum a little bit from Doc. Oh, nice. Good check on the draw rush. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, standing medium kick, standing medium punch, just gently poking, and there's that drive impact. And I believe what's happening is Plains is like looking for like a high commit poke from Dawson.
Interested enough. Okay.
Air to air.
All right. We got the drinks. Nice. Good challenge there. What's the burnout? Oh, this is bad news for Doc. He's close to that corner, and this is where kind of Jamie does his thing, right?
Right.
Oh, get the drink too.
Plains is finally giving some really consistent answers to those floats, and it's paying off big time.
Got the Bakai. Nice. Gets the throw. We don't even need a sip. Okay. Dog. Oh, well, it is Sunday. All right.
It'll be noon soon.
It'll be noon soon. High noon here.
Yep.
All right.
Not a big punish, but a nice little whip punish.
Yep.
Yeah, keeping those drinks off the table. Like, if you want those drinks, you better earn it with neutral.
And that's exactly what Doc needs to pay attention to, because if Jamie gets those drinks, the matchup could be more so in his favor. Oh, nice.
Ooh, that stuff the drive rush preemptively. So Docmorales is definitely entered the flow right now.
Yeah, trying to keep him back as much. Oh, but this is where it could get started here, Coach. Nice overhead. Oh my
no.
God.
I don't know what that jab was for, but it's put Docmorales in a dangerous position after having a really strong round.
Oh my God, we got 4 drinks at the time. Try to go for the command grab, a little too empty.
Get driver, get me out of here.
Yeah, I felt like he may have tried to go for wake up Bakai, but did not work out for him. But let's see, 1 round apiece for both players.
All right, roundhouse minute and mark. Got to be careful with those floats, or Jamie will get those drinks. But you do have to kind of float around and look for something just to kind of see what your opponent is doing, what they're looking for. No punish on the throw, but we're still good. Gradually being pushed back to the corner. Jumps over the air yoga flame, and here we go.
Oh, nice. Good hit. Oh, all right, close to the corner. Doc is in a really good position right now. Doesn't want to overcommit, but backs up. Interesting. Oh, fortunate.
Level 3.
Yeah, the Plains runs right into that. I don't think he's out of there just quite yet. Let's see. No, we in there.
Just
all right.
a little bit I feel like Plains does not have Tony's wrist against Dawson because you're not seeing like those reactive and instinctive checks versus floats and teleports.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of guessing, like Plains trying to figure it out on the fly. But when Plains does get that offense going, it usually works out really well.
Nice, beautiful anti-air there coming out there from Doc.
Yeah, stuff like that, you generally want to have that reactive answer to because you don't want Dawson bullying you with float fierce because it opens up a lot more of his kit.
See, now this is kind of where Plains is like falling apart a little bit, doing a little too much preemptive drive rush there. I don't know about that. Maybe you have to change up the momentum on how he's going to approach Doc, because I think now Doc has an idea of how Plains wants to approach this.
Yeah,
he's shutting it down.
I don't think the drive rush was like inherently a bad idea, but at this point, I don't know if Plains there. See, like such, that's a good idea, checking the float right there. So you have to present it to Dawson. You can't just like walk in slow. You have to like do some high commit movement towards him.
All right, got a drink there too.
Overhead, throw, drink. Docmorales wants no more of this.
No, he's had enough. He has had enough. Yeah.
All right, nice air to air. Drive rushes in. Doesn't finish the combo. You got to finish those, especially when you've been struggling so much against Dawson neutral. Whenever you get an opportunity, you have to take it to the fullest. Yeah, trying to look for that roundhouse whip. Docmorales saw the whip punish attempt and said, I'm going to put that one back in my pocket.
All right, let's see. I wonder if he's trying to look for a fireball. Yeah, that's why he's doing arch instead of doing standard fireball. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Doc is aware. He's aware. Okay.
It's just to cover that space. Like, if you want to move forward, it's going to be risky. So that's why you can't stall out Dawson for too long, because he'll make the screen harder to navigate.
Nice. Oh, okay. We're going to save that? All right.
Yeah,
choice.
That pressure's going.
Command grab. Oh, but the drop.
You can't be dropping those, but we got the recovery throw. You got to be on point. That can cost you your tournament run.
Yo, 5-second rule, man. All right, so let's see here. Doc's still sitting on set point. All right, it's still dangerous territory.
Good check on the drive rush. Good anti-air with the back fierce.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I want to see. That's the Jamie reaction to teleports and floats.
Yeah, we might have to get a drink in our pocket pretty soon. Is this the opportunity? No. We're going to press forward on it. Okay.
Tries to attack the float, but jumps over, misses the mark. Accuracy is important, but the dive kick coming through. But again, missing the confirm.
Okay. All right. Nice. He gets the knockdown. Still presses forward. Interesting.
That reversal is like, what, 4 for 4 at this point? I don't think Docmorales has missed it yet.
Yeah. Both players are kind of getting a little too close here for comfort.
That could have been a big punish on the dive kick. There it is.
All right, Japanese jabs and burnout. There it is into the level 3, and Doc is going to take that. Yo, awesome knowledge there. Yo, 3-1. Okay.
really excellent spacing, and got some dynamic characters with a lot of tricky movements, forward momentum techniques. So it might be a little chaotic out there.
Okay. All right, let's see what happens with Big Mo versus Fierce. And then all right.
All right, drive rush opener. Had the cross up nose. No thanks.
Okay. All right, nice. That was up ball.
Yep, just go ahead and reversal out of there. I don't even want to take the mix.
Nice, good slide. Kid coming out there.
Now was not fooled by the light blocker ball. He got punish counter instead.
Nice again there from Big Mo from the check. But
Yeah,
right now, Fierce.
Yep, good awareness. Got the air, yeah. Big Mo has established in all 3 situations in the quarter that they're willing to reversal, right? So I think we're going to see a big change from how Fierce navigates and structures and pressure.
Okay. All right, good sweep there. Nice check. Corner press is something. Nice, gets the throw here. All right, there. Oh my goodness.
Now you notice that Big Mo did not have access to EX up ball there, right?
Yeah.
And instead jab. So you see that they're always willing to aggressively defend themselves there. So hopefully Fierce takes note of that. And so Big Mo's going back to neutral, trying to navigate with those butts. Ooh.
Yeah, good hit there from Big Mo.
That belly flop, there's that up ball again. I'm not letting you have any of this for free, but a great whip punish from Fierce with the drive rush.
Yes, let's get this 10% insurance right here. Kimberly getting access to that 10% walk speed, 10% buff on the damage. Let's see how to capitalize. It's close to burnout here for Big Mo. Oh, nice tech. Okay.
Trade on the crouch Fierce.
All right, electricity. Being careful.
Ooh.
Nice. Guzda find the hit from Fierce. Nice. Another one. 2 scoops. Oh, my God.
Fierce is like very observant of the opponent because, like, in most situations, most people would not have saw Blanca go up in that and been able to react in time. There's some really sharp reactions and observations from Fierce.
Yeah. The Sutton run stop pressure here from Fierce is working out very well against Big Mo. Kind of making him maybe second guess himself on trying to like do an up ball or like trying to react.
I saw some EX got stuff. I couldn't see it. There it
See,
is.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah. He's aware.
Like, you have to use your reversals, right? But if you're too dependent on them to stop pressure, then your opponent just gets their opportunities instead.
Nice wake up level 1 here from Big Mo. Let's see if he can turn this around. Not today because Fierce is at the ready, yo.
Yeah,
they are ready.
Yeah, Fierce has protected that airspace very well. Mo's going to have to make sure that ground approach is a little bit stronger. And they're already starting off with some good pokes.
Nice. Okay. All right, this is a good spot here for Mo, but not sure what that was about.
Well, we got out. Not only we got out, we got the cross up in the combo. Now we got corner pressure. And you see that Big Mo going more for buttons. There you go. You cannot jump.
He's been so on point with that. Very good stuff. Nice. Gets to grab 2 scoops. Why not go for 3? Oh. Okay.
Nice little combo. We got the corner back, so Big Mo's in control here. The Fierce is just kind of walking it out.
Oh, nice. This could be a good start. Oh, my God. Not like this.
That ain't how you set up Blanca, dog.
That is
that
not
ain't
how you set up Blanca, dog, indeed. Critical drop there from Big Mo. Let's see if he can recover.
There it happened again. So I don't know what Big Mo was trying to do there. I don't know if it was an input accident or what, but that Blanca doll turned what was pretty much a win, like the big drive impact.
Had meter, had a lot of resources for sure to close out that round, but
and then you're on 1 step away from death and you're in burnout.
Yeah.
From a big hit.
All right, we're heading into game 3 here for Fierce, looking extremely comfortable, extremely confident right now.
Got that Amazon River run on deck. Nobody ever watches out their toes.
Okay.
Buffers that poke and gets the hit. Recessing to the elbow.
Okay. Got the knockdown, drive rush. Oh, wow, we'll take the trade anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not quite the punish there, but nonetheless, Fierce is still in control here. Yeah, I don't think Big Mo's been presenting that parry at all. I think that was the first time.
Yeah, it's just I feel a lot of uncertainty in Big Mo's game plan, but let's see.
That was the first time that Fierce didn't protect the air, and now Fierce is in trouble.
Yeah, put the little homie out right there. Didn't work out for him.
Nah, I'm just gonna hold this parry. We're gonna go on to the next stage.
Yeah, nice, beautiful conversion here from Fierce, sitting on set point against Big Mo.
Yeah, Big Mo, I feel like is getting a little devastated here.
Yeah.
But that up ball might give Big Mo an opportunity to run it back.
Nice, good anti-air there from Fierce.
Fierce says you only get one jump in. Just one. You can't get another one.
Yeah, there we go. And for sure, this is going to put Big Mo into burnout. Close to the corner, too, as well. This is a bad, bad spot. Oof. Yeah.
Yep, there's a stun, and that's it.
Setup time, baby. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Just another day in the office. Yeah, that will be the pick in this matchup for sure. So,
yeah, Scrot, one of the players been known for like the French break games, all those anime games, and I think he himself was like, I done ever wanted to try Street Fighter because I thought it was something I would not be able to get good at. He's like, I finally wanted to try it, and then he's like, I really liked it, and then he got good enough, and you're seeing him in top 8s and representing the game pretty well.
Yeah, so I mean, he's a veteran player. He's been around, running around and blocking a variety of different games, and here he is in top 8. All right, let's get to it though.
Yeah, the demon flip. The demon flip's so ambiguous, right? Akuma can do a lot of things out of it, and so it forces you to kind of guess on itself. Oh, we got to counter hit on the fireball, and we got to get confirmed. Nah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good sequence here from Scrawt.
That was really clever to combo into the DI to put Akuma in burnout there.
Not going to work today. Willing to challenge it with that target combo here. Can he just hold his ground on the defense? He's good. He shouldn't really press. Oh.
Yeah, it is tough to endure Luke's pressure when you're in burnout. Oh, good DP there.
Oh, that's big damage right there on that throw.
Yeah, Scrawt had like a whole second to just look Akuma in the eyes before he did the throw.
Yeah, I was holding that a little bit too long, but let's see what the next round's looking at.
Ooh, good air to air. Catches the throw. We're going to get a big combo here.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh. Let's see if the next sequence is. Gets the throw.
You on the loop? No. The jab did come out, though.
Yeah, we're going to convert that all day.
That's it.
Yeah, time to go to work.
Yeah, once you get hit and that level 3's on deck, you go ahead and just call it.
There you go, man. Scrawt looking, you know, pretty comfortable here. All right, but let's see what Gooniekorn can kind of present that option of trying to get Scrawt to hesitate a little bit. But no, good jump in coming out there from Scrawt.
Gets whip punished from the medium kick though. So good opportunity for Gooniekorn here.
Nice, regular toss here. Oh, the shortstop. That was very nice from Scrawt, yeah. Try to forward maybe Gooniekorn is going to do something with reaction.
No, that's week 1 loop. You cannot drive impact that.
Okay. Good throw here. Solid tech on hand beat. How dare you? Okay. All right. Let's see what we get.
Now, that was impressive, right? But it doesn't hurt a lot because it was a parry. So, Scrawt is still pretty much in control here.
Yeah.
Now, got a little antsy and jumped into that red fireball there.
Oh, nice. Wow. I think the game plan was from Goonie to try to like get him and burned out as quickly as possible. But yeah, let's see if Goonie can recover from this.
Goes over the sandblast, but doesn't get any big opportunity there. Punishes the landing frames.
Sweep the EXDP. Get off. All right.
Yeah, don't get too cheeky, Scrawt. Gooniekorn is watching the sky.
Oh. All right, good throw. Oh, text the low. Okay. That mix.
It's definitely like, yeah, because you don't know if you're going to get the chop, you're going to get the empty one, you're going to get the fireball. So parry is a good option against a lot of stuff, but if he just like lands and grabs you, well, what can you do?
Yeah. It's like they took away their throw, but we got a good substitute right here.
Yeah, just the fact
that do nothing.
Yeah, to do nothing is pretty good in itself.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
But we doing something right here. We going to Memphis.
That's big damage right there. Okay.
There you go. Presses in a little too much, and the neutral jump finds his way.
All right. On the knockdown, we're going to get the grab here. Gooniekorn starting to rally.
Now, you got to be careful doing a fireball war with Luke, because at some point, he's just going to, like, clear the whole screen with EX.
Facing himself. All right.
Catches low. Was looking for a throw, and Gooniekorn puts out a button instead.
All right, burnout territory, using those fierces to push him back. Yeah. Anti-air's on point.
Akuma's medium punches are very, very strong in that standing fierce.
Okay. Being extra careful on the button presses. Nice.
Ooh.
Does get the stun, and he is done.
Yeah.
1-1, yo.
I wonder if Scrot was really not like aware of how that wall was, because it was pretty far from where they were initially.
Okay.
So we starting out. Try some drive rush pressure.
All right, here we go with the fireball here. Let's see what Gooniekorn can make those.
Oh no!
Nice.
The momentum from the EX fireball dropped right in prime punishment. The neutral jump on the DI.
Good DP here from Scrot. Into the corner. Yes, let's go to work today. Oh my gosh.
DDT and
DDT. You kind of see Scrot kind of like, you know, loosening up a little bit here. And just like, okay, head bob. It's like, all right, bet. I think I have an idea on how to close this out now. So let's see if it works out for him.
All right, Gooniekorn walks into that crouching medium kick and gets a combo into the corner for the trouble.
Yeah.
Frame trap off the, more of a space trap off the sandblast.
Your buttons here, beautiful DP coming out there from Scrot. Oh, EXD, yo, get down.
I just saw Akuma on the way up, and again, we saw this a lot with Big Mo in the last game, like getting in the corner and then starting to neutral jump really heavily. Yeah, if you're gonna jump, you might as well jump forward, right? Because if you neutral jump, you're gonna get put right back in the corner.
Exactly, we're back at square one. But right now, man, I feel like Scrot could be poised to take this. Let's see.
Stuffs the fireball, and this is a strong opener for Scrot.
All right, button presses here. Medium, upper.
Yeah, Gooniekorn presses really frequently after block stun. I wonder if Scrot's going to catch on to that and get more counter hits.
Gooniekorn is going to find a throw in this situation. Let's see.
Sandblast get back in the corner. I think if that was a cross up, that would have got hit.
Yeah, this is good for Gooniekorn. He can apply that pressure right now with the DP.
Demon flip is good, but if it's too close, you can just kind of let the DP rip.
That Sandblast with the EX there knocks him down.
They're trying to parry, perfect parry Sandblast, which is really hard because it doesn't have like a really strong reaction though.
Okay. Being careful, slow and steady. Let's see if it can win the race. Pacing themselves. Yeah, I mean, you got to play the clock. Sometimes you do got to play the clock.
Gooniekorn's the one that has to commit here. And commit, Gooniekorn does. But catches those toes at the last second.
Yeah. All right. Scrot poised to take this game and, you know, move on into the bracket. Gooniekorn could be out of the door. Let's see.
All right, you got the drive reversal. Get Scrot out, but you got to burn a lot of resources for that.
Yeah, it's the low forward. Nice.
All right, sweep in there for some pressure. Nuh-uh.
Not today. No. Okay.
There it is again. But I don't think Scrot has really caught on to that pattern yet, though. But nonetheless, we still getting those big damage in the corner.
Yeah, and guess what, man? We're in a bad position right here. But we got 3 bars on our side. Let's see. Okay. Oh, my God. Nice jabbity jabs. Gets the DDT. Oh, 2 scoops, and there it is, man.
Yeah. I felt like Gooniekorn had good ideas in neutral, but when pushed in the corner, really strong information gathering, the longer sets become more powerful for you.
Yeah.
Because it gets harder and harder to kind of just gimmick you out of a round and shit.
Yeah.
But here we go. Honda versus DJ. We got 2 charged characters on deck. Well, kind of a charged character now.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So Honda's going to have to navigate those air slashers, but I'm actually going to see a lot of sumo splash today.
All right, so maybe this is that round, that game where Harms gets the information from Musa, and let's see what Musa can do here.
Yeah, it was just slow plays. Both the players kind of filling each other out. No one committing too hard. There we go. Goes for a throw tech. There it is.
Oof, my God.
I don't know if that was intentional, but Harms was like, you know what? What's the harm in drive rushing?
All right, man. He's getting put in harm's way at this moment right now. My gosh.
Just go ahead and take that damage and backs out. Doesn't want to get
good jump, but unfortunate.
Yeah, not ready for the punish. All right. Some more corner pressure.
Okay, you're ready. I feel like, jabby jabs. Let's see.
There you go.
Look, I don't know about you, but if I see somebody parry a jab, I'm in trouble. I'm thinking, I might be in trouble. Yeah.
Maybe, but that's also an opportunity. Like if they're willing to check for stuff like that, you might walk up, throw, and do something else that's cheeky.
Yeah.
But I think Harms has seen a pattern in Musa. If I back up enough, his alarms go off, and Musa starts pressing buttons.
Yeah.
And so I think that's where that parry came from. I think that's where a lot of those whiff punishes came from.
Okay, good swing here from Musa. Nice 2 scoops. Let's go. Yep, 3. I bet you won't go. I bet you won't do it again. I bet you won't do it again, though. Okay.
Not brave enough to do it
again. I bet you won't do it again, though. All right, EX butt slam. Yes. Okay.
All right, uses the parry to keep from getting crossed up there.
Ready for the ride. I mean, it's not going to do too much because he's still going to be alive. But, oh, never mind.
What character you?
I thought the skeleton was going to take effect.
What character are you talking about? You must be talking about Chun-Li.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not on the screen.
Okay. Okay, Musa said, nah, bro, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm in top 8, baby. Let's go.
Backdash looking for the throw, but nothing there. But there was no punishment. I like how that sumo splash is crossing up Musa and forcing the directions going the wrong way.
Nice. Big Ochio on the table there.
All right.
Okay.
Got those toes.
God. Oh, my God.
Level 3.
Yeah, we out of there. He is out of there. Let's get this first dub. Let's get the first dub for Harms. Get it game 1 on the board against Musa,
yeah. Musa definitely has some good ideas. Got the momentum going in those other rounds, but wasn't able to endure Harm's onslaught.
All right, here we go. Oh,
all right, here we
okay.
go. You gonna get the corner?
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
no. Yeah, you gotta do your conversions. You're too deep in the bracket for this.
Yeah, you gotta have that. Definitely gotta have that at a point, yo. You got too far to be making it like this. All right, nice.
Yeah, fake stomp into the Ochio.
Okay. All right, drive rushing in. Oh, the conversion. Yo, Harms. God. My goodness.
We saw a little counter hit in there, so Musa's trying to like press his way out of there. Ooh, if that was a cross-up, that would have been terrible. We got the punish counter Ochio. Nice little damage. Oh no, misses the drive rush though.
Now we'll take that, I guess. That lets him live another day.
Yeah, Musa got a big opportunity there, but we still in the corner anyway. But turns a crisis into opportunity.
Okay, I was about to say, there's no way you get hit by that, Musa. Let's go.
All right, nice little confirm. What we got? Knee shot.
Yeah, the crowd is rallying here for Musa.
He's a hometown hero.
Yeah. See. Oh, nice. He should convert off of that. Ready for the ride. There you go.
Oh, no. You don't want that to happen.
Was that intentional?
No.
Was that no. Oh, no. Okay, good parry. Nice.
The Sobot coming in clutch.
All right. Musa, got to shake it off. Shake the cobwebs off. You're in top 8, man. Wake up, wake up. I know it's Sunday.
Nice Sobot. Nice. Yeah, get the parry. Push it to the corner. Here we go. Block it.
Oh, we out of there. We out of there. We out of there.
Nah. Reset right there, and it might cause harm this game anyway. Nah, never mind.
Oh my gosh. Hey, good block.
Yeah. Musa trying to jump out of the corner, gets burnt out. All right, yeah, good.
Yeah, he has to be careful. He has to be careful about throwing those slashes, especially his back is against the wall like this.
And there's level 3 on deck, right?
Yeah.
You don't level 2.
Interesting. Yeah.
There it is.
Man, if he had this slash in the level 3, he could have had the combo. But it's not the critical version. Yeah, he's out of there. Yeah, he's out of there.
All right, Harms up at 2-0. I think the information in the corner, Harms has taken like the heart and has developed a really strong plan for Musa. But Musa's still able to like handle the neutral a bit. But it's become a situation where Harms is likely to get away from Musa's pressure, but Musa's not really likely to get away from Harms' pressure.
And now we're heading into game 3 here with Harms on all the momentum of the world, but Musa's got to wake up on this one. He is out of here, man. Okay.
Backdash to the throw. Good opportunity for Musa.
Nice.
Using a lot of drive raise to kind of keep Ghana under control, though. So, oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That sumo splash just like redirecting DJ to the other side is just it's killing me.
You can see like Harms is just like preemptively doing something, just trying to react to what Musa's doing. But it looks like he has that control. Like he's like, yeah, if you do something, I got something ready for you. EX Ochio variety. The big man has a battle plan. My gosh. Now we are at set point here for Harms, yo.
I think you can see a little bit of fear in Musa now, but it's enough that Musa can see through it and turn that offense right back on.
Yeah.
But you see that hesitancy right there? And And I guess there was a reason for it. Here we go. But again, getting hit by that is not a big deal because you take those meters off the table and you're able to push your own advantage.
Dashing in, gets the throw into the corner. Now it's time to go to work. Oh, no. He quarter presses something. Okay, good parry. You want the corner? No. Okay, nice. Yeah. Oh, EXD. Okay, EX up kicks.
Yeah, Honda's in burnout, so Musa, if Musa's going to win this.
Oh, parry that. Yeah, punish that. Yeah.
As they say, good stuff from Musa.
Yeah,
get the round on the board. We gotta get a game on the board.
We gotta get a W. We gotta get a breadstick on there. Yo. Come on, Musa. Oh no! Arms.
Yeah, but those parries from Arms have been pretty good.
All right.
Perfect parry on the air slasher. That's a trade Harms will take easily.
Yeah. Musa has the resources to do this.
Nah, get back in there.
Nah, I'm not. Oh my gosh. A lot of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Pace is real.
It looks like Harms is like, I don't want to run into anything crazy. I'm just going to slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Tries to dash in and gets counter hit. Yeah, Musa trying to make something happening, and a throw on a punish counter is something that happens.
Okay, wait a minute.
Again, Musa has level 3 on the
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's
no.
unfortunate for Musa. I felt like Musa could have had that there. All right, but it's not over quite yet. All right, let's see.
Here we go. Honda's still in. That was a big opportunity to win right there.
Musa, why would you do EX in that situation? Oh, no.
Yeah, you can tell like the nerves are getting to Musa.
Yeah.
But he's trying to calm down, but I don't know if it's working out.
Oh, that's it. He should have converted.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Big
there we go.
turnaround for Musa.
All right. Musa staying alive, yo.
Yeah.
No BGs, yo.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat.
Sheesh.
Snatching. That's what that was.
Oh.
Good stuff.
2-1 right here for Musa here. Still got a long way to go, man. Oh, okay. Nice conversion here from Harms. EX.
There you go.
Let's get off me.
Got to present that reversal. Yeah, checks the drive rush, gets the punish, but no follow-up there.
Yes, Musa got to slow down. He's burning through his meter a little too fast.
Yeah, I think that's been a problem the whole set, really. All right.
Yeah, you need that resource to defend yourself. Caught the backdash from Musa. Hey.
Yeah, Musa firmly in control until those ankles got checked.
No, I thought he was going to reversal. I honestly thought he was going to reversal to put him back into the corner to apply more pressure. But right now, Harms, once again.
That's how you know your opponent is shell-shocked, but not shell-shocked enough to keep that jackknife maximum that way.
Yeah, we're going to get the throw here. Oh, back into the corner. The doctor will see you now.
All right. Drive reversal out of there. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
Gets
God.
hit out of it,
level 3. And burnout.
And here comes the drive impact.
Oh, the Jaco Infinite? The Jaco Infinite! Oh, my gosh. Oh, he got him. He got him. Why did he not convert? Why did he not convert? Oh, my God. Why did he not convert? Unfortunate. He had the hits.
That's kind of been the tell of the whole set.
Going up against Plains.
We got the guy on the box and his rival.
All right.
This would be interesting because I'm curious how much high-level Jamie that Scry has on his belt.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are basically the new generation Ryu and Ken, so let's see how this is a Ken and Lore matchup, so here we go. Okay.
Except one of them's not so common.
Oh, okay, good backdash from Plains. Interesting.
Well, that crouching medium kick driver has done a lot for Scrot in the last set, and it looks like it's going to do the same here. Speaking of increasing the crouch medium kick.
Yep, taking a swig here, has level 1 to that target combo that gives him access to a lot of different routes. Oof, EXDP, Scrot had a good knowledge check there. Okay. Take my throw.
Having a lot of fun now that the opponent's in burnout. Ooh, good neutral jump to check the palm.
Now, when Plains did get that overhead, didn't finish into the combo, but let's see what happens here.
Well, right happens now. We get stuffed out of our button with drive rush.
Okay. All right, Scrot right here. Apply some pressure. Good low forward into the records. Want to take a swig real quick.
No, no.
You trying to drink in his face? You madman Plains. No, absolutely not, good sir. All right, no. Oh, you should clear that.
Oh, no, that got crossed up.
Okay.
I actually thought it was going to be the DP that I saw the super start up.
All right, we got 2. Caught the back dash. Convert. Okay. Yes, indeed. Ha, ha, ha.
All right, with the safe jump, we're going to apply some pressure, get a throw. What are we doing next?
Interesting.
One more. Just one more.
Okay. Interesting brand of play style here from Plains. I'm taking notes, by the way, Coach. I got to take notes here.
I see.
Okay.
Pushes that record to the end very boldly, and it worked out.
All right, 2 swigs here. Go forward. Nice. Good pressure. Yes. I mean, that's good for Plains because it's forced them to use the meter from Scrot.
Yeah, Scrot low on drive resources, but gradually building back up as we're just like beating on Jamie here. Oh, that was a really good idea, but the spacing was slightly off. Nah, you can't do that.
Oh, not today. Do not drink in his face.
Yeah, like
I said it was Sunday, Coach. The store should be closed. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, the liquor cabinet don't open until 15 minutes from now. But yeah, like taking those drinks while drive rush is on the table has been proving pretty fatal for Plains.
All right, here we go with the game 2 though. Let's see what happens. Nice. Oh wow, Scrot, that was a huge damage trade.
Back to mid screen, gets enough time for the drink there.
Yep. That's 1 drink on the table, but I don't think Scrot is perturbed at all. Gets the throw here, close to burnout. Caught him. All right, bad spot here for Plains.
Yeah, you can't be super bold when you're in burnout like that because you just risk swinging it in the eye, and you might not have the resources to do anything.
All right, here we go with the next round. Nice, gets the grab here from Scrot.
Yeah, Scrot's been grabbing a lot of parries this set.
Yeah, just knowledge checking Plains. Oh my God, the confidence in the offense right here from Scrot is out of control.
Yeah, Plains has a pretty interesting pattern. Whenever Plains gets hit by Sandblast, just walks forward.
Nice, another grab again. Yeah, trying to get an impress on something. Okay, go forward.
Gets a little whiff punch with the Sandblast. There we go. Getting a little, nah, not this time. Nah. I don't got to block the overhead if I hold parry.
Oh, unfortunate. No anti-air at that point. But right now, Scrot, again, on another verge of getting another 3-0. Wow. Okay.
To a Sandblast. Gets a well-timed jump in. Just, you see how Plains does that sometimes? Just walks all the way to Scrot. It's just been running into a lot of butts because of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the intended gameplay is because Scrot is literally just checking. Every time he gets close, he's getting hit by things. Okay. All right, let's see. Nope, get back into the corner. We're not done. Just a throw.
Another one?
What you reaching for? You reach, I teach. Nice. All right, well then, Scrot sitting on a set point here.
Yeah, that was pretty standard Street Fighter 6 fair right there.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and take 2 swigs.
Oh, that couldn't have been intentional. There's no way this man was just sitting there doing all those drinks here.
I think it was, but was not really thinking about the negative frames after finishing the drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay, nice.
Here we go. Oh, not ready for the dive kick. Plains pushing back out of the corner.
Yeah, at 3 drinks right now. All right, gets the knockdown. Activation time. All right, the short stop. Oh, that could have been a whip punish on the medium, but right now, good spot here for Plains. No, absolutely not.
Don't you hate that?
Time to go to work.
Don't you hate that?
Using more resources.
And I feel like Harms is a similar type of player to Fierce. Maybe not as sharp as far as like catching the anti-airs and stuff like really consistently, but at the same time, like I'm watching my opponent, I'm seeing what they're willing to do, and I'm willing to tailor make my strategies to them.
Okay. All right, so here we go. So we got Big Mo going up against Harms. Oh, blockhead. Not today.
That's got to be like the worst feeling in the world as a Blanca player, right? You love doing Blanca balls, and someone just parries it.
Nice tech here.
Oh no, Wilson gives Harms a punish counter opportunity. There it is again.
There you go.
All right, but we still got the corner pressure going, so for Big Mo, that was a really big opportunity.
Ooh, good
Parry on the electricity. That's crazy. Just go ahead and get on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
Chips into, or rather tick throws into Ochio.
Oh, nice. Good check. Yeah, that converts on counter. Yo, good stuff.
Yeah, really good looking out for Mo.
Mo has to be careful about taking to the skies like that. Okay.
There it is.
There was up ball. All right, nice. Got the electricity. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that would have been like a super hard read, right, if you wanted to avoid that super after getting burnt out.
Yeah, because I felt like that could have just been fierce into super to try to chip him out. But, all right, let's see what the next like
nice little conversion. The little things like converting from your lights consistently go a long way.
Okay, nice. All right, let's see what Mo can do. Got the little homie out on deck here. Gets the grab.
I like that Mo played on the expectations of setting off the Blanca doll and he's getting the throws instead. That's really good. Got a lot of damage without actually having to commit to the setup.
Trying to force him to, get back into that corner. But here we go with the activation on level 2. Oh, let's see. Oh,
saw that coming from a mile away.
gosh.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the audience knew that one was coming.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be game 1 going up for Harms here up against Big Mo, man. What does Big Mo need to kind of do here in these situations?
I think there's some ideas that are right. Like most pressure in offense are actually okay, and they do what they need to do. But like on defense, getting a little too predictable. Because right there, like when Harms stopped, I'm like Harms is stopping like way in advance. Look at the block ball, and it came out. That's when you know you have a problem, right? When you see your opponent like predicting you way in advance.
Right, like they already got the script. All right,
there
nice.
we go. Headbutt into the corner, but nice back throw from Mo.
Dang. Sheesh. More drive rush, more problems at this point because this is bad. It's looking bad for Big Mo, man. Let's see if he can.
Oh, jumps out of the corner
going.
though.
Okay, nice.
That's how you know Harms has dealt with their pressure at Blanca. That's just like really instinctive right there. I gotta take back what I said about those sharp anti-airs. They're pretty much as good as Fierces.
Okay. Good block. Okay, willing to take the throw. That's fine. Here from Harms. And I like that, using the light hit, but just to try to connect some distance. Oh,
all right. Got something and got punish counter. Got the hit, overhead. Uses it to go into the throw.
All right, electricity here. Oh, Blanca ball.
Yeah, base out the parry, but didn't throw the parry, but still threw something.
Yeah.
Oh
no. That.
I think the EX recovered just a little bit faster than Harms was expecting there because of the wall.
Nice, that was butt slam. Oh my God, that is definitely, that's how it is. That's definitely how it is. All right, 2-zip here for Harms, and here's the thing, right? So, especially against Honda, when you're in the corner, he has the option for a lot of things to kind of like keep you in a checkmate situation, especially if you jump back. If you jump back and take to the skies, he's gonna be the butt slam. Like there's like a 90% chance that you might get hit with butt slam if you jump back into the corner, right? There's the option ahead, but you jump back, use that as an anti-hit. So this is where that range that Honda wants you at, right? He wants you to panic and do something. He's just gonna sit there and wait for it, but right now, man, here we go, 2-zip.
All right. I'm not seeing anything so far that's implying, I say that's going to imply that Harms will lose, but that's a good start for Mo.
Okay.
The EX headbutt saves Harms from the cross up there.
Nice. Right, good overhead. Okay. Gonna find the throw on this one. All right, jabby jab.
Go ahead, get that sumo spirit up. Yeah, Big Mo has to be careful about throwing that Blanca doll in neutral because it was really bad during the Kimberly match.
Oh, beautiful EX there. Oh my God, so nice. I gotta do it twice. All right, well then, set point here for Harms. Damn. No harm, no foul, as they say. My goodness.
All right, nice little drive hit, rush hit there.
Activation time.
Yeah, you're going to have to get the most out of this level, too, because these matches have been going not so well for you. And so far, this is like the best answer we got. Mo going a little crazy in the corner.
Yeah. I mean, he needs as much damage as possible at this point. I mean, this is fine for him.
We putting a round on the board?
Yeah, we're going to get one. We got to get one. There's no way. All right, there we go. All right.
All right, Bo said, and I'm not going quietly. I'm gonna run this back.
Nah, he said, like, I need at least to get one breadstick on the board. I need one. I know I can get one.
If you can
I
get one,
know I can get one,
you
Coach.
can get one, you can get two.
There you go, man. It's not over yet. Oh, my God, the stop sign. Sheesh. Yo, Honda top tier? Nah, let me stop. All right, Jeffy. Okay.
Here we go.
Hands again.
Yeah, it's gonna bail out of there. Notice that Big Mo, who's been using those reversal options like really heavily, hasn't been using them.
All right.
So like even Big Mo is adjusted pretty well to this set. This might be a big opportunity.
Oh, nice. Good damage here. You got the little homie on deck. All right, let's see. All right, sliding up. Okay, jumping back here, just being calm.
Yep, throws the parry recovery.
Oh, not today. Woo! Not today.
That was the
Big
hop
Mo
of dreams.
said, not today.
That was the hop of dreams.
Not today.
He hopped in the game. He hopped
The
in the next
crowd,
game, man.
they feeling it.
Yeah, the
they
crowd
feeling
is
it.
popping off, man.
They are feeling it. They said, nah, bro, it ain't over until it's over. Let's go. I'm not ready to go home, Coach.
That was just this beautiful sequence. The hop, the drive rush into the sweep. It was like he saw that in the future.
Yeah.
Big Mo is making some big adjustments.
Big Mo, big adjustments, big game plan, big brain. Blanca, let's get it, man.
Yeah, I was doubting Big Mo, but now Big Mo is like it's shutting me up.
Okay. So he's not ready, man. Let's see. Harm said, I don't care how hype you get. You gotta get 2 more games on me. You gotta get 2 more.
All right.
Blockhead.
Yeah, a little difficult to punish that EX ball on block. It kind of throws off your timing a little.
No, not today. Sets him down.
I guess that was not the worst thing punish you could take for a drive impact, really.
Okay, nice good ender.
There we go.
That was up ball.
We're putting that up ball back on the table.
All right, and burnout.
There
Okay,
we go.
let's get the hit here.
You got the air ball.
Anti-air. Chips Ahoy. Nice. All right, right now, Harms sitting on set point. Okay, let's see. Big Mo need to do whatever he did in that previous game and unlock that full potential.
All right, we got the throw. Hops in. Does he see anything there?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Nice. Okay, good sequence.
Not the overhead. Trying to push that buttons after the overhead costs a Big Mo the advantage, but we're still in the corner. Oh, no.
A little too
yeah,
slow it down a little bit. Okay. No escape. Oh, my God. Into the level 3. Big damage, but it's not quite over just yet, Coach.
Yeah.
Can Big Mo rally here? Let's see. Oh, just the standard medium punch.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
You know, just that's a Phillips head screwdriver and buttons. Yeah, that's all I need. So Fierce kind of dismantled Big Mo in a pretty impressive way. So this is going to be an interesting match. You got this very fast, unpredictable character versus this character who values control. So it's going to be a little difficult probably for Docmorales, but I'm interested to see how this will go.
Yeah. Oh, see, again, drive, that's the second time he has, I mean, probably more than once since he's done it over this weekend, but checking them drive rushes with that medium.
I don't even really think you can functionally play Dawson if you can't take drive rushes.
All right, there you go, man. Hey, you're a Dawson player, you know. All right, nice good throw there. There
we go. Nice whip punish from Fierce. Things are kind of running out of control for Docmorales. Going to have to calm down this chaos. Go ahead and stock another can.
Got a can there, just walks up throw. Study harder. Yikes. So characters like this can definitely give Sim trouble. These fast, mobile, tricky, heavy mix-up orientated, or just mix-up orientated in general. Like these types of characters that can kind of apply that pressure against Docmorales. Sim. Simply because that's how the characters are designed to fight against Sim.
Right.
Sim has to figure out a way to control the movement and dictate the pace of the match.
You can't do that in the corner.
Yeah, definitely.
using that float, but I think if Fierce catches on, if you do it too much, it might turn out to be a detriment to Docmorales. All right, goes in there with the teleport low.
Yeah,
yep,
level 3 here.
So it's on the board. You know, get that drive gauge back, and Dowsing is going to have even just a little more trouble.
Gonna find the throw here. Nice, gets another one. And Fierce looking extra calm, man. Like I haven't seen him like no nerves, no sweats, no nothing. It's like, bro, I'm just here vibing, I'm playing. Let's get it, man.
I like that Fierce here is not like panicking, because a lot of people when they see those buttons, like, oh, I gotta do something, I gotta whiff punish him. But you know, Fierce is like, okay, just go ahead and swing all you want. I don't gotta do anything crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and walk in after I drop the can, of course.
Yep. He's opening up a can. He's opening up a can at this moment. All right, so let's see. You got the yoga. You got the yoga fire there. Oh,
yeah, I mentioned that earlier. That float might be a detriment. Yeah. You got to be careful doing it too much versus Kimberly.
Yeah, Fierce is ready for it, man. Forcing the whip punish here. Bad spot. We were just talking about how Dawson has trouble in this area, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Dawson does not have access to a reversal until level 2. So it's pretty much you're going to have to guess with the game mechanics.
Okay. Yep. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
All right, does get a hit here. Has level access to, you know, level 2. All right, let me see. Nice, good tech, a hand me. Oh.
I would say, you know, Kimberly's in burnout, but okay, no, this is a big opportunity. Kimberly being in burnout, and that's a level sweep, rather, not level 1. All right,
Doc getting that round on the board, saying that he is not going down without a fight. Let's get it.
Yeah, you can't do that. Kimberly can attack that area way above it in front of her with Tatsu.
Nice, level 3 here. All right. Get that 10%. Let's see what Fierce can do with it. Oh, nice. Good tech. Unhand me. Other side.
Yeah, I'm just going to parry this. You got to show me that you have an effective throw part of your game, because otherwise it's not going to scare me.
Yeah. This is a good spot here for Fierce. Again, not really too worried here, right? Willing to take some hits to get in, but as long as they can get in to establish that gameplay, especially at low light on the sim. Gets the throw here. Oh, wait a second. Hold on.
All right, Docmorales says it.
Oh my God, that's got it. Oh my goodness.
Base it with the teleport.
Yo. Oh no, mistimed on the throw.
Yeah, that was walking on the tightrope there. It didn't have a lot of health to spare.
Yeah. All right, back into it.
Like you mentioned earlier, Kimberly has that walk speed buff, and it doesn't make Dawson's life just a little bit harder.
Especially now we're back in the operating table, aka the corner. All right, nice. Gets the throw here. EX variety, yes sir. Pack him up, yo, and there we go. We got 2 mixtapes. We got 2 songs off of this. Oh my God.
You don't remember the cassettes back in the day? They had a side A and side B.
No, side A. He had to switch the side. Nice. It's the, oh my God, the perfect.
All right, 2-0.
That's a highlight. That was the best. All right, nice. Back to match. Okay.
There we go. Now mixing in those teleports to keep Kimberly guessing on the Tatsus. But not a lot of like massive punish on there. So Fierce is still kind of okay to just wait it out and look for a big opportunity. There you go. Check the teleport. And that's the big thing about getting hit out of the teleport, right? You're in a float state. You might take a lot of damage if the opponent's ready.
Exactly. And then if you decide to tech roll, you know, you're pushing yourself backwards. So right now, Fierce up 2-zip in this situation.
Okay. With that meaty low so it doesn't put Fierce in a punishable state.
Okay. Not today.
All right. Yep. Tick those off the floating Fierce. Ooh, nice use of the dive for some extra plus frames. Maybe that's like +1.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Doc is doing a good job here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, that was almost tragic.
All right. Bit slower pace. Oh, gets the throw here from Fizz. Jab check into throw again. There it is. Medium, the good old classic.
Had to push something, but unfortunately, that was the wrong timing.
All All right.
Docmorales with a very bold walk across the screen. And Fierce just walks into the corner, but with all those teleports and drive rush, Kimberly's probably not too worried about it. But
oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep. Goes for the reset with the light slide.
All right, nice. Okay.
Ooh. Gotta watch that noggin.
It's good for Doc. Is the doctor in on this one? Let's see. Oh, good tag. All right, being careful. 2 balls on the screen. Does get the hit here. And just a perfect on Morales' side. I mean, I don't know how many this has been so far in this top 8. At least 5. Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, right. Docmorales had to return the favor. And I see that Fierce is being a little too antsy on trying to check the teleport. It's doing it heavily on prediction. And Docmorales caught on and is punishing Kimberly for it. Ooh,
nice.
Beautiful. Yeah, that was a really good check on the dive kick.
All right, reversals to alleviate that reversal that pressure.
Oh,
nice.
No, yeah. I don't know if Kimberly can convert from that far, but nonetheless, the hit still matters.
Okay. Now, gosh, the run stop pressure. Oh.
Yeah, I was looking for a throw and saw a parry, so this went right back in.
Okay. There's close. Oh, nice. Got the hit. Was a little too far away for the drill to connect. Gonna be into level 3 for sure. Here we go.
So yeah, Dowson's gonna be at death's door on this one.
Yeah. That is still doable for sure because Fierce is in burnout. So they're gonna have to try to take a risk, or they're gonna chill. Let's see. If you jump throw, try it.
2 slides when 2 slides meet.
Oh my gosh. Nice. It does find the low, and that is actually gonna put Fierce into the grand final side on winners.
Yeah, Fierce is doing big things lately, so I imagine we're gonna see a lot more to ScrawtVermillion's loop, and the ability to take advantage of that and convert those things to the full combos is what really gives Scrot its power. And Harms is kind of like that intellectual Honda, looking for like the big opportunity. So I think it can go either way here because I think these two have an interesting clash of style, I think.
But yo, I mean, if you can sing the theme song in Street Fighter 6, if you have that memorized by heart, I think I'd be more worried about fighting against somebody like that. All right, but back to the match here. Here we go. Scrot versus Harms. Let's get it. Okay. Oh, nice. Good throw here from Harms. Oh, no.
Right.
Praise the sun in my face?
No sumo spirit today.
No. Absolutely not.
All right, good confirming to the sumo splash. Yeah, you gotta put the reversals out there, but Harms is looking for it, and we got to confirm.
Oh wow, nice Harms.
Yeah, caught something on wake up and got a nice little combo to end it.
Okay.
Yeah, baits out the parry and gets a throw.
Good hit here, nice.
Yep, fake stomp OGO. And that crouch is strong. Crouch medium punch from the Scrot has been doing a lot of work.
Oh, got the drive rush overhead there by Scrot. A lot of damage and corner control here. Nice sandblast.
All right, not this time. Yeah, he had enough time for sumo spirit. All right, yeah, but you had to give up the drive gauge for that. So Scrot might still be the one who takes this in the end.
Ooh, nice, oh my gosh. Good jab pressure here from Scrot. Has to be careful. Good hit confirmed to the activation. Not today.
I'm surprised that medium kick didn't have drive rush buffered in. The opponent was in burnout, so wasn't a lot they were going to do about it. But here we go. Nonetheless, we still got
drive rush flash knuckles. Okay. All right, I see. Oh my gosh,
yep.
The EXP.
Reversal lands on the mark that time.
All right, attack. Nice. The damage here to level 3. You already know where we're going on this one. We go into game 2.
Yep.
Stuff for Scrot. All right. Scrot looking really poised to take this here. A lot of really good knowledge checks coming out from them.
Yeah, Scrot is just focused and then putting that pressure game on unrelentlessly. Forcing the opponent like you can't play around this. You guess right or die.
Oh, nice EX.
Like, I'm not going to give you time to think. I'm not giving you information. I'm just going to attack you.
Oh, no. Fortunate drop there. I'm taking full advantage here. Gets the corner. Caught him pressing something there on wake up. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's a pretty hefty combo there.
Yes. Okay. Sandblast.
All right, pushes back the corner with the DI. I think the headbutt was intended there, but it messed up, and Scrawt got the jump in.
Solid tech.
Woo! Steers just a little forward and throws off Scrawt.
Nice. All right, got the knockdown there. Okay. Says, come here. I just want to talk real quick. Guard rush in.
Nah,
oh,
not this time.
Nope, not today.
So we got double burnout. And I think Scrawt has the superior resources, but you don't want to get hit by jabs there.
No, not today. All right, good stuff. 1-1.
Yeah, like I said, like these two, you can see that Scrawt's just kind of like just raw pressure there versus Harms trying to navigate it all. And you're just seeing a back and forth for that. I think it's a really interesting dynamic between the two.
Okay, good throw again. Scrawt in full control here into this corner here against Harms. Oh, not interesting. Going all the way up.
That was a really smart overhead. Sada Sumo Spear's like, I'm not going to be there in time, but they're probably going to block low.
All right, it's the parry here from Harms. Oh, respect him a little bit. Feel like Scrawt has no fear of pressing something.
The anti-air crouch after medium punch. That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a very ill-timed jump. You got to be careful jumping on the charging Honda. You really do.
Yeah, they're already down back, and you know some type of nonsense is on the way. But right here we go. Perfect. It's a throw.
We looping. We looping.
Oh my God, too. Why not go for 3? Why not go for 4? It's Wendy's, right? 4 for 4?
Nah, not today.
Not today? Oh, okay.
All right.
Discontinue that. All right, bet.
Drive reversal.
Sheesh.
Parry. Harms has been like on point with that parry. Just putting it out there at really good times. Like it's not always hitting, but the accuracy is fairly high.
What a parry.
Speaking of accuracy,
My God.
Scrawt showing some real precision there.
Oh, no. Oh, not like this. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. All right. But luckily, he still has a round, and he gets to save the meter. So this is not too bad.
All right. We're going to get the, I'm guessing we're going for the corner. All right, there we go. Tackle. Meaty knee. What's next? It's looking for something. Nothing came out. Arm showing a little patience there. Put that drive rush back in your pocket, sir.
Perfect. Oh, I thought he was going to walk up and throw. Nope.
Nah, you can't get too cheeky with that if the opponent's ready to react.
Yeah, we'll praise the sun on this one. All right, knockdown. Time to go to work. Level 3 here.
Yeah. Already in the CA state, so it's not looking good. There we go.
Oh my God.
It's like, what's the next move? What's the next move? See, and that's the kind of thing, the dynamic I was talking about, where you have Harms like thinking very heavily, and when you hesitate versus somebody who's just like very fierce, it can count against you. Even if you're gathering information, you'll be like a step too late.
Yeah, I mean, no fear from Scrawt. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Player, for sure.
Scrawt like operating really strongly off of instinct, I feel. And basically putting Harms in a way like, okay, you got information, but you got to use it really quickly. You can't wait and use it.
Right. The hesitation is damage that could be added to the board. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. Uh-huh. All right, that's him down here. Oh, that medium punch, the stop sign. But so I got something, just the equalizer here. Nice,
yep.
Gets the throw. Nope. All right. Let's raise the sun a little bit here. All right, overhead gets blocked.
Not going to fall forward too many times.
Nice. Just enough to get him out there. The sun really helped him out on this. He's shining right now.
And there's a reason why Sumo Spirit keeps coming on deck.
Gotta have that on there. Oh.
Yeah, cross up and taking the corner, but parry changes that advantage from Scrawt's favor immediately.
Nice, good EX there.
Oh, whip punish.
Goodness. Yo, like, the rust, yo. Sheesh. I mean, you got life lead. Why not? I guess, maybe. All right, let's see.
Well, I think Harms is taking a note out of Scrawt's book. Like, I'm gonna keep pressing the issue until you do something about it.
Forcing the reaction right here.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works out. Nope.
Yeah, see, like, now Scrawt's strategy is kind of working against him now because Harms is like, you know what? If you want to play it really quick, then I'm going to put something out there and you be ready for it now.
All right, so now we're at 2-2 here. Okay. All right, yeah, checks here. Nice. Gets the Ochio.
Like, the decision-making back and forth is so fast. Both players are doing a really good job at like checking and going around each other.
All right, nice. Good. Gets the super. Nice. Really good conversion here from Scrawt.
All right, yep, safe jump.
All right.
Yeah, still gets hit by the jab. Ah, no DP there. That's definitely where you want it.
Trying to jab check that pressure here.
Tried to wind up and paid the price for it.
Yeah. All right. And well, yo, set point here for Harms. Okay.
There it is.
Good check there from Scrawt.
Yeah, Scrawt's just putting his foot on the gas at this point. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna speed it up even more.
Oh, the parry. Oh, what was Scrawt doing on Wake? Okay. Oh,
no.
My goodness.
Yeah, mistimed to Ochio, and that might be the round.
Yeah. Wait, it ain't over yet. Oh, no, there it is. Nah, this is the round, though. That's just the round. It's not over until it's over. All right, set point for both players here, Harms and Scrawt. Both need to lock in, but only one can move forward into the bracket.
Yeah, it's a tight race. And both of these players are kind of on each other's cases.
Oh.
And that's a good way to start, right? Get that big damage life lead early. Get the drive gauge advantage. So Scrawt's looking real pretty right now. Let's see if we can take it to the end.
All right, jab checks here.
That charge. Oh no, Harms swung into the drive rush. It did not block the overhead this time.
Yeah, was not blocking his noggin.
All right, only one more guess.
Oh.
Catches the jump back.
Oh my God, suppressor!
Ooh, that was a beautiful whiff punish.
Wow.
That was like the one you needed the most, right? Good stuff from Scrawt. Making it up to losers finals to fight Docmorales.
And I'm sure Doc has played plenty of matchups, plenty of different players, and he has experience using the character. So he knows how to navigate that type of play style, but we'll see.
Yep. So I figure it's gonna be like Doc's getting run over, or Scrawt's gonna run into a bunch of stuff. That's what I think. Like the simplest way of putting everything you just said.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah, but Scrawt is taking this nice and slow. Look, trying to figure out what Docmorales' tempo is. Trying to figure out, what I'll get hit for before I go in. And it looks like Scrawt found his mark. Ooh. Yeah, that's the problem with float. You get floated on hit.
That's all we did there. Nice, good DP. Okay, gets the throw here.
All right. Uses that yoga art to cover the entrance out of the corner, but Scrawt's not too worried about this.
Yeah, I don't. Unless he persists that option and overcommits, but not today. Doing Scrawt, for a player coming from Scrawt's back, that slowing down stuff ain't gonna work. We play fast. He plays fast, okay, and he wants his damage. So.
Nah, stay on the ground. Yeah, like the last. Fierce and Scrawt have something in common, that they're really checking Docmorales' air actions. Yeah, you got to use stuff like the EX Yoga Arc that'll bounce around, protect you, to do that kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Okay, good DP here.
Scrawt not deterred. Oh, nice sandblast on the roundhouse. And that should be it.
Time not gonna work. Yep, Scrawt. This is finals, so just a reminder, everybody. This first of 3 all the way. He goes for just tuning in. And Scrawt looking to try to punch his ticket into grand finals to see against Fierce. Still has 2 more games to get the job done. Let's see if he can do it.
If that was any indication, Scrawt is sitting pretty good.
Okay.
Oh. Little awkward exchange, spacing wise there, but Scrawt comes out on top.
Okay.
And this is where Dalsim kind of lives and dies. You got to show your mastery of the game's defense mechanics, or you find a good jump teleport. It happens sometimes.
Yeah. There we go. But what did I say before we started? How Scrawt is all gas and no brakes. He is going to press the offensive. Even if he's in burnout, he's like, yo, I'm willing to take whatever. I'm going to do that. I didn't have to do that, but I'm going to do it because I'm presenting that option to you to force you to do something.
And it's even like better because Dalsim in general cases is not going to do a lot of damage. Nope, you got a little too cute there. There was too big of a gap there to force the drive impact.
Yeah, a little too much dip on the chip there in that situation. But Scrawt, again, like I said, here we go. All right, that was cute. Now, what else we got? I'm going to dash in. I'm going to get closer.
Yeah, like the fact that Scrawt's willing to wait sometimes means that, you know, he's very wary and he's thinking in the sense that I don't want to run into stuff, but I still want to pressure Dalsim. Very smart play from Scrawt.
Okay. All right. Nice. He gets the throw here.
Yeah, I'll just parry this stuff and see if you can actually threaten me with it. Which the answer so far has been no. Missed the teleport that time.
You know what? Maybe that could be a key in what Docmorales could be doing. Like, try to mix up those teleports, maybe misguide Scrawt's direction here.
Yeah, I think you can do that, but at the same time, it's still really risky just to be up there in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still like, but in that case, it worked out. He comes down with the jump jab off the teleport and gets a nice little combo on Scrawt. Oh, here we are. Always got to be ready for the drive rush.
Nice throw.
Throw again. Nah.
Okay.
And Scrawt can't block too much anymore until the drive rush comes back.
All right, just doing a little floating. Just a little float will do you.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All
Commits
right.
a little too hard. It gets hit by the floating heavy punch.
All right.
I don't know what he was looking for there. I don't think Docmorales knew he did.
He's like, okay. All right, jab, jab. Backs off here.
Scrawt used a lot of drive gauge to try to defend himself from something Dalsim wasn't even doing. So that was really good looks from Docmorales.
All right, he's gonna get that gauge back. Then we're just gonna rinse and repeat. Nope. Let's see. Nice.
Comes down with the light kick.
Good anti-air from Doc. Teleports out of there. Oh, Scrawt's in burnout here. Give me the frames. I want all the frames in burnout.
Tried to hit the teleport. Probably looking for a nice big confirm there.
You know what? And I think this is the game plan here, Coach. I think this is the game plan. Mix up that high-low, high-low. It is a risk for Doc to take, but he knows that Scrawt wants to press the issue to try to get in. Oh, my God. Oh, no, that was dangerous. That was very dangerous. But it works out for him.
So Scrawt, I think, has to wait a little bit more to check that teleport because he's going for the immediate jump jab, and it's not doing too well.
All right, it's 1-1 right now for both plays. Nice good check here. Yo, anti-air is solid.
And there he goes. Waits it out that time, catches the whiff throw. What we doing next?
Yeah, could have been burnout here. Jab pressure. Yo, nice.
Yeah, Doc has to do something with that health bar is going to drain, and unfortunately, not the right decisions there.
Yeah.
And again, Dawson doesn't have anything to reversal with.
Outside of quote-unquote your level 2, right? Oh,
yeah, but there was no level 2 on the board.
No level 2 on the board. Nice, gets thrown for his troubles. Okay.
Yeah, you see Scrawt's waiting out the teleport now, not trying to attack it immediately. But a nice little bait there from Docmorales to take the advantage.
All right, Sliding in here. He's going to get the throw.
Yoga Arc, the MVP.
Yeah, level 3. Oh, he caught him on top of the cranium.
We have a one drive rush hit will end Doc Morales' run, so can't commit too hard.
Okay. Sandblast, sandblast. Ooh, this is a tense situation. Okay. Going out the comment. Oh!
No. Yeah, that was the big opportunity.
Nice.
Doesn't matter. We recoup. We recover.
I mean, they both keep the 3s on both sides.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, go.
All right, catches the air fireball, gets a nice little combo to the corner.
Okay, DP here. Yoga.
Yep. Count him again. And gets the corner change. But Scrawt immediately uses Sandblast to get on out of there.
On top of the cranium into the level 3.
All right. Yep, we're going to be in burnout, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so, good sir. All right, what comes up after this? What's the story? Up.
Just gonna slow it down. Put in those fireballs. Let the projectiles do some work. And it's just trying to check to see if Scrawt gets a little too greedy in the approach.
All right, comment.
Just eating that clock, but at the same time, Scrawt just kind of gets to recover that drive gauge. That teleport into the medium punch is doing a lot of lifting for Doc Morales. Ooh.
All right, here we go. Elisari. Up. Regular throw. Oh, caught him on the button. So that was a very difficult situation to predict simply because it was a strike throw.
Right.
It was a decision between strike or throw. Maybe that was the intention from Doc. He thought he was going to do a throw, and he got caught with a strike instead. So.
All right, thrown back to the corner. Scrawt is going to parry it out. Yeah, I'm not going to fall for that too many times, said Scrawt. Yeah, trying to take the action to Dhalsim as Dhalsim rises rather than waiting for the actual float.
Okay. Yoga. Nice. All right. Let's see. Doc poised to take this round. I mean, he can definitely do this. Ooh, out of there. See, that's what he needed. I think he figured out that, Scrawt is kind of cracking a little bit.
Yeah, you can see the frustration.
Yeah.
Like, you can see, like, there was a very deliberate emotional shift.
Yeah. And this is what Doc needs. He needs to kind of play at that, if you want to be so aggressive, you trying to get in and do as much damage as possible. I'm just going to keep teleporting, mixing up some stuff. All right, nice.
I guess none of that matters when you're blocking in the corner, though.
Oh, my gosh. Lockdown City right here. Jabby jab jabs. Okay.
All right, good side switch. That's been paying dividends, but all right, well.
Okay.
Got off relatively light for Doc Morales, so I guess he doesn't mind.
Okay. Is on deck, just reversals out of there. See, nice.
Yeah, that's one of the classic loop counters to teleport. We haven't seen too much of it, but yeah, you got to be careful with teleport because that reaches pretty high up.
Chips Ahoy territory. Right now, set point for both players, but only one can take a visit to the Fierce Kingdom after this. Let's see which one it will be.
Doesn't have enough time after landing to get the frame advantage. But EXDP and the teleport.
All right, Russell's out of that situation here. Okay. Sandblast.
What we got?
One scoop. Oh, nice.
That should be it.
Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, let's back it up. Main character power up.
And we already see Fierce walking back to the setup. Let me go ahead and end it.
He was walking up mid combo. Yeah, he's like, yeah, all right. I guess it's me. I guess it's.
They've been hard to stop. Really hard to stop.
Very, very much so. And he's going to show him why he is sitting on the winner's side of Grand Finals right now. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Maximo 2025. ScrawtVermillion going up against Fierce. Let's go. Okay.
All right, throw tech, go back to neutral. Drops the can, but can you do anything? Yes, goes for the throw.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep, this is the boosting combo to do the throw swap.
Perfect.
I was looking for something there. Nothing came out.
All right, it's a throw. Oh, nice. Good here coming out there from Fist.
The overhead.
Yeah, look at these combos. Oh my gosh, the setups are out of control right now. Gets the throw again.
Yeah, the fake safe jump was really clever, then through the jab.
Okay. All right, pump faking here. Got the overhead. Scrawt. We'll see. Good DP. Cross cut.
Yeah, that's the corner tax, right? You pay the corner tax to get out of there. Oh, perfect parry on the sandblast as a punish. Then, speaking of perfect parry, we got another one. Yeah, not gonna level 3 on that one. It's too scaled.
All right, jab check pressure. Does get the knee. All right, Scrawt hitting that round back and going into the next 3. 3 bars, 1-1. Let's go. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that bullying approach from Scrawt is doing a lot. Because I think Fierce is also somebody who needs to kind of assess before they attack. And if you take too long, Scrawt's going to kind of run wild on you.
Oh my gosh, so many counter hit.
There you go, was ready with the parry.
Nice. Here you go. No, mistimed a little bit there.
Yeah, it had enough time to get the throw, but I think Fierce is really just not ready for that.
Okay. Oh, nice, good low. All right, Scrawt taking the first game on Fist. Remember, still a long way to go. They have to reset the bracket and then get another 3 on the board. Let's see if they can get the job done.
That was a beautiful sweep trade, and we got a big punish on the throw. I like Scrawt is kind of going to that parry just to avoid the mix-up from the paint can, but that might turn on him in a later round. That is if Fierce is paying enough attention, of course.
Okay. Jabby jab. All right, gets out of there. What the backdash? Interesting from Fizz. Nice regular throw. Yeah. Okay. Fierce looking like, was making the comeback here.
Yep. Good poke into the drive rush.
Sheesh. Oh, the backdash. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a good sandblast over the crouching medium kick.
Okay.
Put Fierce in burnout. Speaking of backdash, I got one too.
I got one too. He said, you're willing to do it? I can do it too.
That's always funny when the opponent does something and he's like, okay, you know what? I'm doing that next time.
Yeah. But only difference is she gets an added benefit after. Give me the 10%. All right, nice. Okay.
Oh no, both of them had the same idea in mind, but Scrawt did it slightly earlier, so I had enough time to recover.
All right, so 1 round apiece. Hands like Scrawt.
All right, drive rush check.
Good check there.
I'm guessing Fierce was looking for the EXDP there. Got it, found it there.
All right, solid tech here.
All right, catch and throws the parry.
Yeah.
We're in burnout now, so there's no EXDP on deck.
Yeah, that was a tough call. That's for sure. It looks like it's gonna be Fierce taking that, so it's now 1-1 situation here.
Like we were kind of saying earlier, you can't get demoralized by having bad things happen to you. You have to keep playing your game plan. And you have to stay afloat. Just accept that sometimes you're gonna be a little wrong. Sometimes Luke's gonna hit you. Sometimes Kimberly's gonna mix you, but you gotta stay the course.
There you go. Don't fall off the path, yo. Okay. Ooh, good tag here.
Good. Yeah, that was a beautiful check on the drive rush. Yep, goes to the safe jump, and then the EX Tatu into the level 2. That's really good.
Yep. That's gonna be that round here from Fizz.
I feel like that's something you just don't really see because Kimberly's always stocking for level 3. So it's just when you see, it's like, oh yeah, that exists.
That's the thing that happened. Oh, nice. All right, let's get the knockdown here.
I didn't have to pay the tax, and we're gonna able. Oh yes. I remember in Pool A when Fierce finally presented that.
All right, sliding out there from Fierce.
Yep. Uppercut. Now you're in the corner.
Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like we're getting that. We're definitely getting that idea. Oh, not today. Oh, what did he try to do?
I wasn't sure. I think it was a button, but anyways, that's Kimberly's reversal. So.
Piece of cake, as you say.
Yeah, this goes for a quick knockdown for some pressure and sees the jump in while dashing in and gets the AX Satsu.
Nice. Let's wrap it up, indeed.
And that's kind of going back to Scrawt's, vicious mentality of like, I'm not going to stop. I'm in burnout. You won those last 2 exchanges, but I'm making you guess again. I'm coming. I'm still walking.
Yeah,
I'm still going to press something. Be ready.
Easily one of the best jab strings while in burnout for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no cans. Graffiti list is only over here. All right, nice slides over. Okay. All right, EX Friday. Nice.
That goes for the reset.
Was that intentional?
I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if it was, but regardless, Fierce was paying enough attention to take advantage of it anyway.
Oh,
okay, that should be it.
Yeah, that's signed, sealed, and delivered for that game here. And Fierce right now up 2-1 against the protagonist.
Yep,
ScrawtVermillion. Let's see, man.
Try taking a swig of water and just getting right back in there.
Let's hop into it, man. Fierce is 1 game away from being your champ.
All right, good start from Scrawt to keep this from going too badly.
Nice. Oh, he tried to either jump or back.
I think it was a jump, yeah.
Perfect. All right, jabbity jabs. Okay.
All right, Scrawt's is like, I'm back to business. I'm out of blocks done.
Nice.
Good reaction, really good reaction.
All right, Scrawt trying to fight back. Oh, no. Drive rush gets checked here.
Yeah, that crouching medium kick from Luke has been doing a lot of work for Scrawt. Scrawt has been pretty accurate with it overall.
All right, knocks him down. Jab checks. There you go. Good stuff here from Fierce. Level 3 for sure. Take some of that gauge away from Scrawt. Scrawt. I don't know. Let's see what the decision is from Scrawt here in this situation. Okay.
All right, goes for the throw tech, and it was right.
The throw tech and immediately did it again, yo.
Yeah, again, that's from Scrawt's book. Like, okay, you throw tech. Here comes the next thing. Be ready.
Sheesh.
Good stuff from Scrawt right there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, pushes into the corner just a little too much.
Okay. Sandblast, sandblast. Beautiful stuff on the anti-air. Oh, the empty jump throw. Nice. Present that option. Anti-air has been on point for Fish. You can't jump in on him like that.
Yep, got the parry. Going to work. Just went the corner. Okay, that's interesting losing the level 3 off the perfect parry.
Yeah, that scaling was going to go crazy.
But I guess like at this point, I just want the life lead. I want control, and it does what it needs to do. So it's not too bad. And opens Scrawt a big opportunity to get the win. So we're 2-2. So we might see that bracket reset.
Possibly. All right. Well, this is very interesting. All right, so not going to immediately ready up. Fierce is going to actually, think about it. Take a squig. Hydration is very important at home, ladies and gentlemen. You got to make sure you're hydrated. All right. So, let's see.
Oh, good sandblast on the teleport.
Okay, there we go. Man's like Scrawt. Can Scrawt play off this momentum? EXDP caught him.
I actually thought Fierce blocked that initially.
Goodness. Yo, Scrawt. Hold on. Jabbity jab jabs.
Goes and tries to slide. pushed out of the corner. And one of these things I've noticed about this match overall is that Fierce doesn't really have a comfort level of moving around like he did versus all the other opponents.
Wow, EX from the heavens. All right. Well, yo, all right. Well, I didn't see this part in the script. This must be the director's cut because right now Squat is on the verge of resetting the bracket. Okay. Sheesh. All right. Grab checks here. Wow, willing to put themselves in the burnout in that situation. Yeah, side switch could be disastrous. All right, mid screen. Level 1 does hit here from Scrot.
Yeah, Scrot just kind of quietly enduring it all, taking the throw and everything. Not too panicky. And finally finds an opportunity for a back throw. Speaking of opportunities.
Yeah, this is going to be a level 3 for sure. No.
Oh wow,
God.
what a bait on the drive reversal.
Ridiculous. Wait a minute, is he out of the door off of that?
I think Scrot will have a little bit of help.
No. He says about that for sure. Oh.
So there we go. Got that last little hit. So the tournament might be over, or we might get a reset. We at the last round.
Possibly.
Okay. Got a little too cheeky with the spray can, and Scrot gets a huge advantage in round 3.
Time to go to work. It's not over yet. He may have to clock in overtime on this one if he resets his bracket. Let's gets the throw here. Driver throw, 2 scoops. No, denied. Okay. Oh, the whip punish is out of control, and we have, looks like it could be, quite possibly, the reset.
Crowd going wild. Scrot resetting with that overhead and resetting the bracket.
The reset with the perfect. What a way to send a statement to your opponent, man. To let her know it ain't always sweet, man. He said just because you start out in winner's side, you ain't been gone down to the dungeon. You haven't gone down there. It's dark. There's no lights. It kind of smells a little bit, you know, a little mold down there. But we're gonna get back up to the top. We're gonna make the climb back up there.
We on the reset. Both players on the losing side now, and Fierce already having a bad round start. But luckily, Scrot dropped that combo and giving Fierce another opportunity to kind of play this round a little fresher.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, yo. Fresh set of 3 here. Both players on the loser side.
Yep. Takes a counter hit onto the spray can. Takes an overhead onto the spray can. Things are looking pretty good for Fierce.
Nice Tatsu here.
There it is again. That crouching medium kick has been like the bane of Fierce's existence.
Oh, no, you don't. Not today. Okay. Man's like Scrot. Oh, he walked right into that?
A lot of people have been doing that. They think that the pressure's over and they start walking. And then Scrot just has a big old nice punch waiting for him.
Oh, my gosh. And that's one of Luke's previous changes from the patch, that EX is able to wall splat. So interesting that change came into effect to save the day there. But here we go with the next round. Here we go.
Goes into the immediate level 3 just like Scrot, just to get the life lead, to get the bonus on deck.
Oh my, really to do the DP in that situation? Okay. All right, well.
It's when your opponent ain't ready for it. It's the best time.
Scrot said he's ready to get this W. That's what he said. Oh my goodness gracious.
So Fierce has been 3-0 in people all tournament. Might get one in grand finals reset.
He said, you know, he hasn't been touched yet here, but now he's in the loser side, so that is the L on his record. Oh, nice.
There it is again. That button.
Beast mode, baby. Game 1 for Scrot. Wow.
Glad Scrot turning things around in a hurry.
You got to fight against Focus Scrot. So we saw Happy Scrot earlier, right? But this is Focus Scrot. He's locked in right now. Different character. Okay.
Yeah, Scrot feels like one of those people. Like, the longer he plays, the more he just becomes in tune with the match. It's a really interesting thing to watch.
Definitely, he just gets synced in, yo. Going from 20 to 40 to 60%, but now it looks like he is focused on getting this dub. Let's see. All right. Okay. All right, to the corner for Fierce. Beast mode. No, not Beast mode. Excuse me. Sandblast.
Didn't finish the combo though.
Oh my God. Oh, 3 in a row?
I think Fierce was mad. I think that's what those came
That
from.
was the frustration.
I'm gonna do this because I'm upset at you.
He's like, yo, you wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Yeah. All right. 'Cause that was wild. 3 of those in a row. All right.
Yeah, it looks like both parties have calmed down and got back to the usual rhythm.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Good with punish.
All right. Slides in. Perfect.
Ooh. I wonder if went straight for the. No, I was gonna say go for the crossover if that would have worked, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Speaking of drive rush button.
All right. Level 3 here is on deck. Nice good stuff here for Fierce. Scrawt's just about in that burnout territory. Oh, using the heavy buttons to put him in burnout. Very smart stuff. Good
Getting a lot of counter hits. There it is.
Ready. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1.
Fierce stays ready for that quarter loop jump. I guess as a Kimberly play, that's what most people are going to do to you, right?
Okay. Nice. Good with punish here. Okay. Good check from Scrawt. Regular throw. Oh, try to backdash. Interesting. Not today. So put that back in your pocket. Yes.
Yep.
Just
Just drag Kimberly to the corner. It took her around really easily. Nice sweep counter to the crouching medium kick.
All right, good EXDP. Gets the overhead. Interesting into the level 1. Resetting that the pacing. Oh. Okay. Fierce, not today. All right, knocks down. The meat. Oh my God, the knee.
That was a meaty.
Sheesh. Beast mode, baby.
It looks like that trophy might go to Florida if Fierce is not careful. We were trying to keep it. We were trying to keep it at home.
Nah, Fierce is. I think this is kind of like the first time I've seen Fierce's expression change the whole entire tournament.
Yeah, I think at the grand reset, he was becoming more frustrated looking.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like he was cool, man. He was like, you know, I got this gums, this, Wrigley experiment going down, and now we start to see a little bit more thinking. Like all right, now maybe I got to start using the old noodle here, using the noggin. So Scrawt is already singing a theme song in Street Fighter 6 in his head. I already know it. I can 100% tell. You see how he's bobbing in the rhythm? He's in tune with the game, like you said. That's what he does. He gets into character, and he acts. It helps him.
All right. So, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if it puts another one on the board.
All right, here we go. Parry.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get the corner early. Spare no expense.
Nice. Finding the throw. Okay.
There it is again. If your pressure's too loose or you not watching those toes.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like Scrawt's instincts are just on an overdrive right now. I think he just sees through his opponent like very well.
All right, knocked down. Oh, good teleport there from Fierce. All right, jab check. Let's get the low. Oh, punish that.
All right.
That's a punish.
Definitely needed that, Fierce.
Yes, he did. Indeed. All right, man. I feel like this could be a last game, last round type of situation. Let's find out. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta wait for this guy to knocking people's health bars off to have it safe first.
All right. Try 2 scoops.
Oh,
nice. Oh, caught him pressing something. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yo.
This is a tournament point for Scrawt.
Oh, last game.
And you don't want to get hit by that like at the start of your possibly last round.
Okay, we got some jabs. Scrawt riling right now.
I think Fierce is scared. I think he's going to keep doing it. I think Fierce is scared.
Oh,
I think Fierce
no!
And that's it.
Scrawt! Scrawt did it! Scrawt does it! Yo, he is your max mode 2025 champion. Beast mode, baby!
Oh, man. Good stuff for Scrawt.
gosh. What